And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate. Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now, Ty France. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. That misses off the outside edge. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Cal Raleigh.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one. Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-2.
1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Righty delivers.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hernandez racing, makes the catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Horner.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's Nick Madrigal. First offering in the dirt. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
1-2.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers and a double. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And Happ up to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Happ checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Cubs are down quietly, scoreless after 1.
On the wheel, never let a hater pass me. Y'all spin, I stack. Low height, times 2 plus shack. You gotta save for a rainy day.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Stroman back to work. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Inside, just missed. On the ground to third. Over to Hosmer, and Hernandez is out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelman.
Jared Kellner stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Kicks and deals. To the right side, Madrigal collects it. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Inside. Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's a little high.
That's up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Trey Mancini now.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike one. Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He goes down looking.
Batting sixth.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hummel puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the speedy catcher, Cooper Hummel. The right-hander back to work. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is outside. That one drifts
3-1.
inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Colton Wong up to hit. Stroman throw to first. Hummel back in on a dive. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
First and second, no outs. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Off the plate, ball one. In the air, left side. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez hitting leadoff in today's game, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Wong on third, Crawford at second with nobody out. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Going 2 now. That one ripped left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Both runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So up next, Ty France. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. 0-1 now. They say you win.
0-2.
1 away with a runner at third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. That one hammered left field. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His second of the year. It's 5-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kelenic getting the start in left. 23 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup.
Runner takes off on the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the M's 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And a pitch. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. The other way, and he beats the shift.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Miles Mastroboni, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The pitch. Popped up. Wong settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Tucker Barnhart, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Kicks and fires.
Hey, one and
Wisdom off of first with 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez heads towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cooper Hummel.
Cooper.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up next for Seattle.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips the corner. The wind and the pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. And that's outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down looking. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one the other way. Corner. Fires across the diamond. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. Gilbert back to work. And a good eye there. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Kelnick hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Happ in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball, and that got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
One down. Here's Cody Bellinger. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Ball one, no strikes. Happ, the base runner at first with one out. And it's even up.
1-1.
And he deals. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
That's in there. And now 2-2. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Chop to the right side to Crawford for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the M's 5 and the Cubs nothing.
If you're with me, every city in town, I tell them get down with the get down. I tell them get down with the get down. I tell them get.
Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next offering upstairs. Ball strike right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Mastrobuoni under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Stepping in, Ty France.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed. That smash towards center. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And there's the strike. Next offering misses down and away. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Suarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And the righty deals. Bouncer to Hosmer. Takes it himself. That ends the frame. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. We head to the
Leading
bottom of the
off
fifth.
for the
And
Cubs,
here's the DH for the Cubs,
the
Trey
designated hitter,
Mancini.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. This to third. Suarez. Jump throw. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Hosmer. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Adbert Alzolay on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. Raleigh in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Righty delivers. Going to count 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hernandez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And a pitch.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. Now 3-1. Slider clips the zone.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a tapper. Sends it to first, and Hernandez is out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared
And up
Kellner.
next for Seattle, Jared Kellner. And first offering is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Cooper Hummel up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one. Alzolay, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the M's 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, where we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Miles Mastrobuoni. Gilbert back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. On the ground, right side. On to France. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Flied to right his first time. Barnhart, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit. Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouled off. He was late.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Slow roller to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. The right-hander back to work. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Tap to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Barnhart, great throw, caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the M's 5 and the Cubs nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take the base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
One gone, runner at first. And now Trey Mancini. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Ty France. 1 for 3.
Number 23, Ty France.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's the strike. On the ground, right side. Madrigal on to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little bit low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the M's. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman,
Gilbert still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
In for a strike. That's strike 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. First pitch just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch. Upstairs.
That's high. That's the ball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Tucker Barnhart. There's the strike. And here it comes. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Long to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Mariners, Penn Murphy. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 56, Penn Murphy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss
2-1.
as he was out front that time. Check swing, didn't go. And now 3-1. There's the strike.
Full count.
Three-two. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. And he walked him.
Ball forward. Take your base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Paul Sewald, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. Two on, one out.
See ya. 1-1.
This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Mastrobuoni rounds third, headed for the plate. One run in. Here comes another. He scores as well. And it's now a two-run game.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw to second. He pulls into second. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Gabe Spire gets the call from the pen. A chance at his first save of the year. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. Got him. 2 out. Trey Mancini getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering misses the mark. And that's outside. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Hosmer in the box now. Takes strike one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mancini on second. Hosmer at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped into left for a base hit. throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dansby Swanson, a critical at bat in this game for him. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they score 5, and we are starting over again. 9th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. So coming into the game now on defense, Edwin Rios. He takes over in right.
Now playing right.
Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Thompson back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now a fly ball to right center. Rios under it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kelnick. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. He swings and fouls one off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Hath pulls that one down. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher.
And up next for Seattle, Cooper Hummel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Way high. Nico Horner would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Substitution being made at first, and on to run for the Cubs. Nelson Velasquez at the plate. Nico Horner. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Gets the bunt down the right side. On to second, they get one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So digging in, Nick Madrigal.
Well, pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Castillo keeping an eye on him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Horner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kelnick pulls it down, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Horner on the go. And here's a slow roller. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We're all tied up 5-5. Now into the ball game on defense, Yan Gomes. He takes over behind the plate. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. One down. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 6-5. In there, he's safe. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One away, runners at second and third. Ty France, the next to hit. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the righty deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, runners at second and third. Very high with that one. And that's ball one. Fights it off, he'll see another. One, two now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
One out, bases loaded. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's in there. And that's strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up and here in extra innings. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate, and that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Huge strikeout there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Hosmer takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I don't stress the profit, don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks, I get direct deposit.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Paul Sewald.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Bellinger up to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
First offering misses the mark. And And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Rucker getting cranked up as well. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Comes a 2-2. And that one almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Mancini, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So the tying run at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, one out. So up now for Chicago, Eric Hosmer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering upstairs. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. And 1-2.
1-2 count.
Laser base hit coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. It's 6-6.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch, not close. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
The 1-0. That one is upstairs.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Edwin Rios, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And that's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Trevor Gott.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Edwin Rios here entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Winning run at third, one down. There's a strike at the knees. That's strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering way upstairs.
Logan, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got it by him for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Yan Gomes taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Yan Gomes waits out front and foul to the left side. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got one out to right. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Michael Rucker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Right-handed reliever. Now this is a rocket to left. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kelenic. Ball one, no strikes. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Cooper Hummel will hit next. puts a bunt down. Wisdom on the first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now back, second base,
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
number 3.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. And he takes a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now the 0-1. That one pulled foul. And he deals.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And now it's 1-2. In the air, right field. Rios under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 8-6.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Brad Boxberger takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch just misses. Kelnick over at second. Wong on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs.
3-0.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. So 2 runs, only 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Mariners 8 and the Cubs 6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Nico Horner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Slings it across, and that is a big first out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Nick Madrigal getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole.
1-1.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on the way. Out to short. Crawford handles. Sends it across to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ball one on a pitch inside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right side. On to first. Ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.